Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Movie Monday. So today is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It's not Hollywood, it's a Chinese movie, I think. But it stars some familiar faces that I've seen in movies that they've starred in after this. This movie came in the year 2000. It came out in the year 2000, sorry. That was poor English. But I'm very intrigued because apparently it's a very good movie. And it has great fight scenes, I've heard, great martial arts scenes, so I'm very excited. So the synopsis is that a young Chinese warrior steals a sword from a famed swordsman and then escapes into a world of romantic adventure with a mysterious man in the frontier of the nation. Okay, I have seen one clip from this movie and it's two women fighting, and these two women are the characters that I recognize. So there's Michelle Yeoh. She was in Everything Everywhere All at Once. She was in Crazy Rich Asians, and she was in Shang-Chi as well. And you got Ziyi Zhang. I can't pronounce it properly. But she was in Rush Hour 2 or Rush Hour 1. She was in one of the Rush Hours. I remember her. She had a fight scene with Chris Tucker, which is really funny. And I think she was in an X-Men movie as well. I think she's in an X-Men movie. But anyway, yeah, those are the two that I recognize, and I'm very excited for this movie because I heard it's very good, so let's watch it. Yeah, she was in Rush Hour 2. I'm on IMDb. She was in Rush Hour 2, which is the movie she did right after this movie, which is quite interesting. She was in Godzilla, King of the Monsters, the Cloverfield Paradox, and she was also a voice actor in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so she's been in quite a lot that I didn't realize. So I'm actually 90 minutes into the movie. There's half an hour left. I've been eating food during the movie. I've been having a good time. The fight scenes are good, and I like the storyline. There's a lot of interesting characters, an interesting world within this movie. But I like the main character the most. I don't want to pronounce her name wrong, but you know who I mean. Yi Zhang. She plays Jen. She's basically the main character. Like she's the main character. And she's kind of like a hero, but she's a villain. She's like, her mentor is the main villain, Jade Fox, who does kill a few people in this movie, both on and off screen. But Jade Fox is like, you know, the main villain. And like, she mentors Jen. But Jen is like, she's in the main family of the movie. So like, I guess the good side, she's kind of like in their family. But she's being mentored by the villain. And it's partly because like, the family, she's like part of a rich family, and like they have a planned arranged marriage for her, and she doesn't want that. She wants a free life, you know. She wants to go and live a life of adventure. So she steals this sword from them. It was pretty obvious it was her from the start. She was masked up and everything, but like I could tell it was her. And I think her sister kind of knew. I'm watching that scene now, like that scene where the sisters fight each other. That's the scene that I've seen a clip of. So now I have the context of it, and it's very emotional. As I said, like the fight scene's really cool, but like she wants to, like, even though she's being mentored by the main villain, like she has arguments with the main villain as well, because she has disagreements on like how she operates. Even though she's mentored by the villain, she doesn't really agree with the villain completely, even though she's kind of on her side. But yeah, like, you know, even though like the movies, there's been a lot in the movie, a lot of dialogue, a lot of cool fight scenes, but it doesn't feel like the ending is coming. But there's still 25 minutes left, and I assume that includes the credits, so I'm wondering, like, how does this all end? I'm intrigued to see where this goes. There's a scene as well where she finds a man and they basically have like a one-night stand, and I don't think she sees him again, but yeah, like clearly like she wanted like more of a free life, and part of it was turning on her own family. So it ends quite emotionally. I guess it actually ends with Jen actually getting her freedom, which is nice for her. But actually the villain, I keep forgetting the villain's name. Jade Fox, the villain Jade Fox actually tried to kill her at the end, so the family ended up in a cave where Jade Fox ambushed them, and she had a poison dart, and the poison contained something, a special type of poison that goes straight to your heart, so it stops your blood flow within 2 hours. If you get hit with that poison, you're done. There's no antidote. So she was aiming that poison at Jen. She was turning on the person that she mentored. I guess Jen wasn't who she wanted her to be. So she tried to kill her. Didn't hit her. Like she was the target, but she didn't get hit. Instead, it was the master, the master at fighting in this movie. He's the one that took the poison, and he actually killed her. He killed her, but she killed him at the same time. Two sisters, well, I mean, there was already conflict between them. But surprisingly, actually, like after the master died, Michelle Yeoh's character, she said to Jen, whatever life you live, you know, just be true to yourself, which is a nice little message there. And then she's free. The movie ends by her flying away off a bridge. There's a few supernatural type powers in this as well. But yeah, that's a good movie. I'm glad I watched it, and that's awesome. It was actually on Netflix like a few weeks ago, then they took it off. Very annoying. There's a sequel, but I heard it's not as good, so I'm not going to bother watching it. But if it is good, let me know and I can watch it next year. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. This movie for me is an 8 out of 10. And goodbye.